where close to 70,000 men and women wait and shiver slightly, not alone, from the cold. For the hair does lift a little on the hackles as you wait for the bell for one of these. In spite of approximately 4 years in the Army for both and a resulting layoff from serious competition, take my word for it that both these fellows are physically fit.
This is the stellar presentation of 15 rounds duration for the heavyweight championship of the world. From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing 182 pounds, wearing black trunks, undefeated light heavyweight champion, and the very capable challenger for the heavyweight crown, Billy Conn. And his opponent, weighing 207, he's wearing purple trunks, the internationally famous Detroit Brown Bomber, always a great credit to his chosen profession and the race he represents, the heavyweight champion of the world, Joe Louis. Will follow, and may the better man emerge victoriously.
The champion comes to the center of the ring first, dancing up and down, and here's Conn. Here's the instructions.
To abide by the rules of the New York State Athletic Commission. By that I want clean break, a clean fight. We're intended to step back, but keep yourself protected at all times. Watch the low punches, backhands, and butts. They may cost you rounds. And if a man's knocked down, go to the furthest neutral corner and come out fighting when I tell you. Shake hands now and come out fighting.
They turn and go back to their corners. Louis still stands in the center of the ring while Seaman puts in his mouthpiece. Now he dances up and down. So is Conn. Conn's wearing the black trunks with the red binding. Louis, the royal purple of the champion with JL on him. He shuffles his feet and the rosin in his corner. We're waiting the bell. Here it is, Don Dunphy.
Thank you, Bill Coram. Good evening, everyone. It's for the World Heavyweight Championship. They get out there very slowly. Neither of them throws a punch. They're circling each other. Conn feints with his feet a little bit, dashes in, dashes out. They're going at a pace reminiscent of their first bout when no punches at all were hardly thrown in that first round. He gets a light left jab in on Lewis's face, very light. He's sure with another one. Lewis is sure with a countering left. Lewis is in with a hard left jab on Conn's face. Conn puts out a left hand, puts out another. That's short. He dances away from a left lead. Conn is sure with another left lead. He's not getting close enough to land with that left hand. Lewis tries to corner him in a neutral corner, and Conn actually goes up the bicycle, moves around very fast, and there's the bell.
That was as slow a round as you ever saw. Nothing at all happened, and those who are betting on a one-round knockout have lost their money already. The bell, Don Dunphy.
All right, Bill Coram, they get out there very fast this time. Conn is circling Lewis, going around to Lewis's right. Now Lewis is moving in faster on him, shoots out a left jab. Conn is sure with his own left lead to the mouth. Lewis is trying to corner Conn. Neither boy has thrown a right hand so far in the entire bout. There's Conn whipping a hard right to the body, and a right to the jaw, and a left and a right to the body. As the challenger suddenly opens up and catches the champion unawares. It was Conn that time with a short right to the head. Another left jab by Lewis is parried. He comes on top, but misses. A haymaking right at the jaw. Lewis fired at the jaw that time, and Conn got back just in time. And his left hand is set to counter. Lewis finds Conn with a long, hard left jab that reddens Billy's face. Trying to be subtle and dancing up and down. Conn keeps moving his gloves up in a rotary motion, and Lewis does not come in on him. Conn is strapped down the rope, putting loose from right to left, and gets away out into the center. And some of the crowd applauds and some boos. Lewis in with a hard left jab on the nose of Billy Conn. Here's Lewis cocking that right hand. The champion seems to have that look in his eyes that he'd like to end it with one punch. And there's the bell. Here's Bill Coram.
Conn lands the first punch of the fight, a very good right hand, and looked as if he was going to walk right out and take that round and then stop and started on the retreat. You've heard the warning whistle for round 3. It's, of course, a 15-rounder for the championship of the world. The bell, Don Dunphy.
All right, Bill Corum, here they come for round 3 now. Lewis is out to the center waiting for Conn, and Conn gets on the march again, circling the champion at great speed. He's accelerated his motion now. The referee, Eddie Joseph, moving around them. Conn is short with a left lead, short with another one. Lewis is moving in on Conn. Conn comes in with a double hook up to the jaw. Conn sizes up his man, shoots out a left hit short of the mark. Conn dances up and down, and Lewis finds with a hard left jab on the chin that tops Billy's head back. Lewis hooks a hard left hand at Conn just in time, gets his glove up to block as it was coming at his chin. 1 minute to go in the round. Lewis is short with a left lead. There's Conn dancing up and down. Lewis trying to corner him. Conn finds the chin with a light left jab. Conn keeps his gloves up very high, the right at the point of his chin, and Lewis's right hand is just below his chin. Lewis's left hand is way out in front. He's trying to corner. Conn again, he fires a long left hook that Conn drops in midair, and Conn returns a left jab to the midsection. Conn is in fast with a left jab under the heart. A light punch, but it's a point for him. Here's Lewis coming in on Conn again. He's trying to corner him on the ropes, but Billy just won't be cornered. Lewis is the aggressor. Conn is in with a left jab under the heart, a light punch. There's Conn with his hands out in front, gets away from 2 left jabs shot out by Lewis. Conn dances up and down again. Lewis is flat-footed. He's trying to get Conn into his punches. He dashes in, and Conn dashes away just in time. Lewis is short with a left lead, short with a left hook at the bell.
Tension mounts, but nothing much happened yet. Lewis seems unable completely to catch Conn. It hasn't been as good a fight yet as the first fight, though similar, except that there was more action in the first. Right, Don?
All right, Bill. Out they come for round 4 of this 15-round go for the world's heavyweight title. Joe Lewis, the champion, and Billy Conn, the challenger. Conn flicks out a left hand that's carried in midair by Joe's right. There's Conn moving around very fast from side to side. Lewis always boring in, but not coming in fast enough to catch Conn, who puts a left hook to the body. Then Lewis goes into a clinch and bangs a left and a right in close as Conn forces Lewis into the ropes. Lewis scores with that left and right to the body. Conn keeps on the move. Conn is over by the ropes. Lewis has him trapped. He's stalking him. He puts 2 left jabs to the head, a right to the body, another right to the body, a hard right to the head by Lewis, a left hook to the head by Lewis, and it's Lewis's best flurry of the fight. And then Conn moves away quickly out into the center, and Conn is tagged with a left jab, and Billy's face is getting very red, and perhaps his temper is too. Who knows? Lewis is taking a left jab on the chin. Conn moving around. Lewis fires a straight right that grazes the mouth of Billy Conn. Lewis is back with a left jab, a hard left jab on the mouth. And Lewis is deadly accurate now. His timing is almost perfect. Again, Lewis is in with a left jab. Another left jab by Lewis is blocked in midair by Conn. This so far has been Lewis's best round of the fight. There's Conn backing towards the ropes again, dancing up and down. Lewis trying to corner him in a same spot. Conn moves from side to side and gets away from a left jab. And now Conn shoots out his own left hand. It's short. Conn jabs a hard left hand to the mouth of Joe Lewis. Lewis coming after Conn. Again, Conn takes a hard left jab. Another left jab by Lewis finds the chin. And another left jab on the nose by Lewis. And a third left jab is blocked in midair by Billy Conn. Now Conn opens up, shoots a hard left hand to the midsection. A straight left jab. Lewis is in with a left hook, which is blocked, and a right, which is short of the mark. And Conn smiles a little bit. Round well he made because corner Lewis comes in on him. Again jabs a hard left hand to the mouth of the challenger. Touching it up more now. Apparently they've got each other sized up. Lewis shoots 2 quick left jabs in quick succession right on the mouth. But he's thrown with another left hand. Conn slips for a moment, and Lewis doesn't take advantage of it, and the boys shake hands, touching gloves, and the crowd applauds. Almost reminiscent of the first fight when Conn slipped to the canvas early in the going. Now they're moving around very fast again, and there's the bell.
That was all over Lewis's best round. He was beginning to take charge a little. He nailed Conn in the corner early in the round, hurt him a little bit, and had Billy moving very fast and doing the best he could. He also outstabbed him with a good left hand and outboxed him. Round 5 done.
All right, Bill Corum, it's round 5 of a 15-round go if it goes the limit. There's Conn moving around very fast. Lewis just goes around in a set circle in the center of the ring, lightly, and putting a light left jab under the heart of Billy Conn. Conn moving around. Conn flicks a light left hand to the body with Conn once again. Conn's face is very red in there in the center of the ring, and the white lights give him a garish appearance. Now the crowd in the back is calling for a little action. There's a hard right to the chin, partly blocked by Billy Conn. Lewis shot it out a fast one. Lewis is short with a left lead aimed at the body. Conn moving around. Conn is short with a left. Lewis is short with the left, and he tags Conn and shakes him out with a solid right to the jaw. Lewis met him with a solid right cross that shook up Conn, but apparently hasn't hurt him too much. Conn is still on the move, moving back. Conn has picked a right on the chin, a right on the head, a left hook on the body by Lewis. Lewis opened up suddenly. Now Conn is smiling. I don't know why. He took some punishment there. Here's Lewis coming in, shooting out a left hand. There was dynamite thrown that time, but the blows didn't land solidly. Some of them were grazing, or they might have hurt a lot more. Conn has slapped down the ropes again. Conn is short with the left lead. Conn dances in with a hard left jab on the mouth. Another left jab. Lewis finds the nose with a left jab. Conn is watching that right hand. Conn is trapped in a neutral corner. Lewis bangs the body with a right, and then takes a hard left hook to the head, a left hook to the body, a left hook to the jaw by Conn, who fights back hard at the bell.
Too late to do him much good in the round. Lewis nailed him with the right hand early, the best punch Lewis has landed, shook him up, then herded him into a corner and punched him with left and right. And Lewis is picking up a little speed all the time. He picked up speed in the fourth round, which was his best, was doing well with his left jab, and in the last round he was throwing left and right both, and that left hook, which might decide this fight. Joe's expression hasn't changed. Now he looks down at me, kind of nods his head a little bit. Here he comes out the center of the ring. Here's Don.
All right, Bill, it's round 6 again. Out they go in the center. Lewis shoots out that left hand. It lands on Conn's chin. Lewis has his right glove up in front of his mouth. There's a left hand shot off by Lewis, carried in midair. Another left jab is short of the mark. Conn shoots out a left jab that barely grazes the chin of Joe Lewis. Conn has used his right hand very sparingly. Conn is moving around ever faster. He's short with the left. Now he pumps a left jab on the chin. Apparently, Conn is speeding it up now. He's set to go to work. At least that's the impression he gives us down here. He blocked the left jab shot out by Lewis. Conn is dancing up and down, up on his toes. He puts a light left jab on the nose. He's short with another left lead. Lewis shoots out 2 light left jabs that are short. He has Conn on the ropes. He bangs the right hand to the body. Hooks the left to the body that's blocked. Lewis is short with the left lead. Conn is in with a left hook, and then misses the left hook. Conn hooks another left hand to the jaw, but misses a follow-up right. Conn is starting to mix it a little bit more. Apparently he's satisfied he can go the distance if he gets away from that punishment. Lewis is short with the left, and again Conn slips to the canvas and smiles as he gets up. And Joe Lewis, the gentleman, does not take advantage of his fallen quarry there. And again they shake hands as they go back into action. But now they're serious again. Lewis shoots out a left jab on the nose and takes a hard left jab on the mouth from Conn. Conn again takes a left jab on the chin. Conn is dancing away from Lewis. Dancing away all the time, up on the balls of his feet. Going back, going back. Conn's head is popped back by a hard left jab on the nose by Lewis that has plenty of power behind it. Again, Lewis is in with a left jab on the chin. Lewis fires a long left hook that misses by a matter of inches as Conn rolls away from the punch and keeps moving. Now Conn is in with a solid left jab on the chin at the bell.
Conn tried to speed it up as the round began and did, landing several good lefts and did it. Up to now, this fight has followed the same pattern of the last bout. Lewis was ahead at the end of the 6th round last time, and he's ahead, in my opinion, now because he certainly has been the aggressor, and Conn has done very little. As a matter of fact, neither one of them did very much in the first 2 rounds. Now we're coming up to round 7, and the action has got to speed up because you must remember it's Lewis's title and Conn must take it. Right, Don.
All right, Bill Corn, round 7. Out they go again. Conn circling Lewis up on the toes again. Lewis flat-footed to get that leverage in his blows. Lewis is short with the left hand. He goes down into a crouch, then he straightens up. He's short with another left lead that barely reaches the chin. And there have been no knockdowns and very little punishment to either fighter so far. Conn dances up and down, circles Lewis. He's trying to befuddle the champion, rotating his gloves up and down and in front of him and around. But Lewis just comes in on him, comes in an inch at a time. Lewis is short with the left hand. Conn dancing up and down. Conn comes in with a hard left hook on the head, and then misses a follow-up left hook. It was a double left hook, only one of which landed. Now Conn is in with a left jab and takes a hard left hook high on the head as Lewis meets him in the infighting. They go back to long range again. Conn sticks out his right hand. Lewis finds the chin with a long left hand, a left jab on the mouth. Lewis is coming at Conn once again. Conn is strapped down the ropes now. Let's see if Lewis can do anything. He shoots out a left hand. Conn dances around the ropes. Lewis lands a right hand to the body, hooks the left, which is blocked, and then they break without being told by the referee. Conn is firing those punches while he's moving back, and Lewis is always moving in. That's the picture. Conn shoots out a left hand. It's carried in midair by Lewis, and Lewis bangs a left hand and a right to the body and takes a left hook to the jaw from Conn, and Lewis returns his own left hook to the jaw. And now Conn puts a bristling left hook on the mouth of Joe Lewis, the heavyweight champion. Again, Conn is in with a hard left jab on the mouth. Lewis is back with a left jab on the head at the bell.
Joe lifted Conn up off his feet with a left hook a little bit in that round, but it wasn't a particularly exciting round either. And they've scarcely touched each other with a real hard punch. But there's dynamite here, and we think it must explode. We're waiting for round 8. Here it is. Here's Don Dun.
All right, Bill Corum, out they move for round 8. They touch gloves. There's Conn shooting a left jab on the chin. Usually they touch gloves at the start of the last round. Could that mean something? Conn is sure with a left hand, sure with another. Lewis is sure with a left, and he hooks a light left to the head as they go in close. But Conn ties him up and forces Lewis into the ropes. Then Lewis pushes Conn away, and they break without being told by the referee, who scarcely comes near the gladiators. Conn moving around very fast. Lewis, the aggressor, all through the bout, moves in. Lewis is moving in a little bit faster now. Apparently, he'd like to end it in a hurry, but Conn, of course, has other ideas. Lewis is sure with a left jab. Shaw with another left jab that's blocked in midair by Conn. Lewis is moving in on Conn toward a neutral corner, and Conn finds him with a left jab on the mouth. Now Lewis shoots out a left jab on the nose. Conn is trying to open up Lewis, and Lewis is coming in on him very fast. Conn shoots out a left jab, it's short, and Lewis misses with a haymaking left aimed at the chin, and the crowd gasps at the force of the punch. There's Conn shooting a left jab at the chin. Lewis puts out a left jab that pops Conn's head back, and Conn shoots a left hand, and then takes a left hook on the jaw when the left jab is short. Again, Lewis is in with a left jab on the mouth of Billy Conn. Conn backing toward a neutral corner, shoots the right hand over the head, and takes a grazing right at the jaw by Joe Lewis. Out in the center of the ring once again, Conn shoots a left jab on the nose. Conn has done very little body punching in this bout. In the last one, he did a lot of it. Lewis is coming in at him. Conn hooks a left to the head and takes a return right on the head from Lewis. Lewis puts out a hard left jab, another left jab on the mouth, a left and a right to the jaw by Lewis, and Conn fights back with a left hook to the body and takes a countering right by Lewis on the chin. Conn was hurt there for a moment, but he takes a good punch. Lewis is short with a left hand. Conn comes back with a left to the body and is tagged with a solid right to the jaw and a right to the head, a left hook to the jaw by Lewis, and Conn moves in very cautiously as he shoots a left hand to the body. The timing of the champion was almost perfect that time. Conn is smiling once again. Here's Lewis coming after him. Lewis is short with a left, short with another left hand, and the crowd is yelling to Conn, "Billy, move around fast." Conn shoots a right over the head and brings up a short right chop to the jaw, but takes a left jab, and Conn is staggered by a right to the jaw and a left hook to the chin, and Conn is down on his back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's trying to get up. 8, 9, and it's all over. Conn is knocked out. Joe Lewis knocks out Billy Conn. Come in, Bill Corum.
Well, there it was. The bomb fell. The champion always rings twice. Joe walks to his corner, a soft smile on his face. Referee Eddie Joseph comes over to congratulate him. We're waiting for Harry Ballo to announce the time. Here it is.
The time, 2 minutes, 19 seconds of the 8th round. The winner by knockout, and still the heavyweight champion of the world, Joe Lewis.
To turn you over to Don Dunphy in the ring. He's trying to catch Lewis, and we want to get what Joe is going to say. Conn got up with a smile. Good game fighter, game boy. Kind of a weak smile, but he looked at his partner and shook his head. They're taking pictures in there now. Ballo is holding up Lewis's hand. Larry Amity and George Nicholson standing by him. Billy turns with that big, ingratiating, personable smile of his and walks over. His eye was just a little bit cut before the final bomb and the boom fell. A left hook and a right. I think the left hook was the punch that really sent him down. I turn you over to Don Dunphy and Joe Lewis, the champion, in the ring.
How about it, Joe? How do you feel? And congratulations on successfully defending your title, Joe.
Thank you very much, Don. I want to say hello to Mama, and also hello to my manager, Mr. John Roxburgh.
Right.
I hope you like the fight very much.
Joe, what was the punch that ended it?
Well, it was a right upcut and left hook.
Did you, I know you never at any time got hurt yourself, did you?
No, I didn't.
Do you think it was an easier fight the last time?
Oh, I think it was much easier than this.
How about your plans, Joe? You going to go on fighting?
Well, I don't know. I feel good tonight.
Certainly look good, Joe. Thank you very much, and congratulations to you.
Thank you very
And now here's Bill Corum again.
All right, thank you, Don. Well, we had that right. And he had it right when he said he can run, but he can't hide. There's a saying in this game, you know, never fight Joe Lewis twice. And Billy Conn found that out tonight. He's a fine boy, Billy, a grand guy, a good fighter, and he comes from a fighting country, but he is no such heavyweight as Joe Lewis. and who is and who has been for a long, long time at any rate. And more than that, more than a great fighter, a fine fella, a clean sportsman, a credit to his race and to boxing, and the biggest thing we have seen in sport, and we feel the biggest man his race has ever seen, perhaps in all its history, and the biggest man in boxing for many, many years at any rate.